We are one mind, we are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind, we are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind, we are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind, we are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind, we are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind, we are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind, we are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind, we are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind, we are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind, we are one heart, one in love and light. We are one mind.
As time has unfolded me, it has revealed to me life's nothing less than sublime. With every thought I make, every last breath I take, may I be gracious and kind. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Kindness wash over me, make me a symphony. Play every note you can find. Make me reverberate, gently deactivate, slowly flow out of my mind. Find me a melody, dance and let my anthem be. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. 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 I will not be shaken. I will not be cover me. Love cover me. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love.
Good morning and welcome to the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, coming to you this Sunday morning from the Inspiration Cafe in Paoli, Pennsylvania. We're so happy you chose to join us today. I'm Maxine Kaye, and I have the great pleasure of being the spiritual leader of this beloved community. And so you're joining us virtually today, and we're so glad that you are, no matter where you may be in the world, or no matter how or where you may be on your spiritual evolutionary path, because all faith traditions are honored here. All people are honored and welcomed and included here. Everyone has a place at the table. Or someone recently shared a wonderful metaphor, we're all together under the circus tent. And I like that. It's bigger than a house with a table. It's a whole circus tent. So welcome. Thank you for being with us today. We are an inclusive community, a welcoming community. We're a group of people who love to study, learn, and practice the basic principles of science of mind, which was elegantly and fabulously put together many years ago by our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes. And we have beautiful spiritual tools that we use for every imaginable human condition. Have you noticed? We have a number of human conditions with which we deal, personal and global. And so as we're providing these tools, as we're learning them together, as we're operating together as a individually and as a group of caring, compassionate, creative people, we invite you to come along for the ride this morning. We're part of a larger organization, the Centers for Spiritual Living, which is a worldwide spiritual organization. And we have centers all over the planet. Thank you very much. And they're continuing to pop up. And so many years ago, many of us ministers got together in Whitefish, Montana, and we came up with the mission for our centers. And we're going to show that on the screen, and I'm going to invite you to say it with me. Awakening humanity to its spiritual magnificence. Oh, it is time for us to awaken ourselves and one another to the beautiful truth that each one of us came forth from the very heart of God, that we are part and parcel of that divine expression of life. And as such, we honor all other expressions of that life. And it also, Centers for Spiritual Living, also created a vision that we share, and it goes like this. We are co-creating a world that works for everyone, a world that works for all, because everything is included, all the people, all the animals, all the planets, the globe itself, the universe or universes themselves, all part of what we are choosing to imagine, vision, and bring about everywhere so that it works beautifully for all. And here in our beautiful, beloved community, we developed our own purpose statement. And it's one that we love to say and invite you to share with us if you wish to. Ready? Living, loving, learning, spirituality that works. And it does, by darn, especially when we choose to work it. And now we would like to share with you one of our Declaration of Principles. It was put together about 100 years ago by Ernest Holmes when he was asked, what do you believe? And so he put together what we believe. And Reverend Mike, would you like to read this particular principle?
Certainly. We believe in the control of conditions through the power of this mind.
Yes, we do, but let's keep this in mind, and that is that we're not personally, with our small ego selves, controlling any conditions. It just doesn't work. Have you tried it? Of course. We're talking about the power of mind, which includes not only the mind, but the heart of God itself. And it is that presence of love which controls the conditions when we are caring enough, compassionate enough, smart enough, intelligent enough to bring forth that loving presence and allow it to make the transformations. You want to say anything else about that?
You did it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And now we're going to have an opening song. It is called There Is Only Love, and you're welcome to sing it along with us.
In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I can hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. It's love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. It's the love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. 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 There is only
That's true. There is only love. Let's remember that. Hi, kids. Good morning to you. I love that you are with me today, wherever you may be, even if you're a little sleepy, because it's kind of nice to sleep in on a Sunday morning a little bit, isn't it? I wouldn't know. You know, love does change things. It changes even things that are hurtful or not fair. You know, many of you, I'm sure all of you, remember our precious, beloved pup, Yoga. And we released her to the Rainbow Bridge over a year ago. And that was not an easy thing to do. We all loved her so dearly and still do. But I want to tell you a little bit about Yoga, because she was with me for 17 years. That's a long time. And I was living in the Palm Springs area at the time that she had been wandering the streets for who knows how long. And a couple of the wonderful young men in our congregation in Palm Desert found her, but they needed to go back to their other home in Los Angeles and couldn't take her with them. So they called me and asked if I would like to take her. And I said, oh, I'm not set up for a dog. But I thought for a while and said, stop at Petco or something and bring a few things that she might need, and I'll watch her for a few days. It turned out these young men were going to come back. This was a Sunday. They were going to come back the following Thursday for Thanksgiving with me and my son, Jeff. So I said, bring a few things, and I'll watch her, and then we'll find a family for her. So they did that. She was so dirty and bestraggled and hungry and thirsty and scared. She had been living under trucks, and a little girl in the neighborhood apparently had been bringing her some food. I have no idea how she ever wound up on the street. She was much too sweet and respectable young lady for that, but there must have been something that happened. So she was afraid. I mean, she wasn't afraid of me. She went right into my home, and we spent the first night in separate areas in my bedroom because she was pretty dirty. I made a little bed for her, and in the morning, I took her to a 24-hour vet in the neighborhood. And he checked her and said she's about 4 years old, and she's very healthy and has a good heart. And I said, I don't know what's going on. And he also checked to see if she had been microchipped. And, of course, she hadn't. No collar, no microchip. So I said, well, as long as we're here, give her shots. You've had the examination. We'll go next door and get her groomed. And we did that. So she came home with me, and it was a forever kind of thing. But she was still afraid of men, particularly if they were wearing work boots. And when my gardener came the first time, she took after him like she was going to eat his ankles. The time came when she finally made friends with him. But it took a while. It took a lot of love to help her understand that she was safe, that she was loved, that this was home. And eventually, she became so welcoming to anybody who came in. You know, you were at our center when she would be there, and she would welcome everybody who came in. She was always glad to see you. Love transforms things. And you know, you've had experiences too, not only with pets, but with friends, with your own family, I'm sure, where you changed your mind about something and brought more love, and the situation was healed. So now, loving her, as Reverend Mike and I continue to do, and all of you who have loved her so much, continuing to love her as we do every day, lifts us out of such missing of her. The love transforms the hurt as well. It transforms the grief. It's only natural that we miss our little beloveds and our big beloveds too. But still, that transforming presence of God's love makes it easier to feel appreciation and happy memories. So no matter the question, you know what the answer is, don't you? The answer is always love. Changes everything. Go love somebody a lot today, okay? See you soon. Now I would like to invite Pace and Bert to share with us some very exciting announcements. Yay!
Thank you, Dr. Maxine. Hello, everyone. I'm Payson Burt. I'm Vice President of the Board of Trustees, and I'm here with today's announcements. First thing, Reverend Mike continues to hold his weekly How to Use the Science of Mind Zoom workshops Saturday mornings from 9:45 to 11 a.m., and you can still jump in anytime, right there. Our next full moon ceremony, led by Diane Wilson, will be held on Saturday, February 24th from 7 to 8 p.m. in Collegeville. Also, if you're interested in unveiling your hidden power, be sure to join Dr. Maxine for her new 12-week Zoom class on based on Emma Curtis Hopkins' Unveiling Your Hidden Power, beginning Tuesday, February 27th from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Dr. Cheryl Macklin will be holding an in-person 7-session grief group starting Wednesday, March 20th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. at the Inspiration Cafe. Cheryl's here with us today, and she will say something right before the treatment. She'll talk more about that when she gets up here. Also, while I'm here, please speak to Cheryl if you wish to sign up. Group is limited to 8 participants. To make it a little easier, especially for me, to remember our in-person Sunday celebration dates at the Inspiration Cafe, we hold them every other Sunday. So what you can do is you can get onto your calendar on this device and put it in your calendar, and then put on a repeat every other week, and it'll do it automatically for you. Modern technology is wonderful, isn't it? So our next in-person will be next Sunday, February 18th, and then so on and so on and so on. We would love to see you and request that if you are joining us in person, visit our website, www.cslphilly.org, and register. Let's see where I just lost my spot. If you are joining us, visit our website and complete the registration process. It's just so we know how many people are coming. The quickest way to register is to look for the event. I think we have that. I failed to tell you, Monet, about the. There's a overlay that shows the. There it is. The quickest way to register is to look for the event on the pop-up screen on our homepage, or you can always go to our events calendar page and click on the event you're interested in. Yeah, that's it. That's it for today's announcements. Have a wonderful day. It's a little overcast, but it's a glorious day today, and see you next week.
Thank you, Payson. And Payson mentioned Monet, so I will give her a shout out because she is our pilot today. She's the one who is running the show, and so we've been calling her Captain Farrington. Yay! Okay. Thank you, Payson. Now I am going to introduce to you a wonderful woman who Payson just mentioned, and she's going to tell you a little more about her grief class, and then she's going to share with us some spiritual uplift, including a spiritual mind treatment. Come on up, Cheryl Macklin, our practitioner of the day.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Would love to share just a little tiny bit of a commercial about the grief group. Actually, I think Dr. Maxine gave most of the spirit behind the group when she talked about yoga and love and how the love continues. And there are many, many losses that we experience in our life, and I'm in the process of experiencing one now, and it's bringing up other losses. And it's really, really important to feel those feelings and to process and to be able to talk to others and share the experience that you are having with them and listen to their experiences. So this is an in-person group happening here at the Inspiration Cafe, and it starts on March 20th. And if you're interested, the goal of the group is to explore grief as a transformational process, as look at going through the grief and what happens as we move through all of those really hard feelings and come out on the other side with new strengths and new opportunities. And you are most welcome. We've run this group, oh my gosh, 5 or 6 times at least, and it is very powerful. And I encourage you, if you're experiencing a loss, have experienced a loss. One year I had someone in my group who was processing a loss from 26 years ago. Grief has its own process and its own timing. So the information is on our website, and the phone numbers and all are there. So shifting to today and our topic of love, the one thing that one gift that learning about the science of mind and living the science of mind has taught me is it has broadened my perspective. Seeing things, I was just in Iceland and I was talking to Reverend Maxine, and you can't see the northern lights very well with your normal eyes, but through a camera it's magnificent. I mean, there's so much magnificence in the world that we can't see. The connections between us, there aren't little strings. So science of mind has been a huge gift. And so I'm sharing something that isn't quote unquote a science of mind textbook today, but I want to read from the sonnets from the Portuguese. And this is a book, you can see, I don't know whether you can see the coffee stains. This is my mother's book from 1947. And I want to read one of the sonnets, because when I was thinking about love, I thought, if I read this and I think about my love for God and my love for others, not just a love for a special someone, it takes on a whole new, deeper meaning. And so I invite you to ponder that as I read. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach. When feeling out of sight for the ends of being and ideal grace. I love thee to the level of everyday's most quiet need, by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with the passion put to use in my old griefs, and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smile, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall love thee better after death. God is love, and love is all there is. Everywhere present, right here where I am. And this love connects me to everything and everyone. And as I move through my day, as I move through my world, it is my honor and gift to be an expression of this love and to honor and see and celebrate this love being expressed by each and every person I meet. Today's celebration is an expression of this love, this God, this perfect source, this perfect presence. This includes the music, Reverend Dr. Maxine, Reverend Mike, Payson, everyone participating, Monet, each and every one listening is God. God expressing, love expressing. And this love together creates this magnificent spiritual community and this celebration we have each Sunday that celebrates our deep connection and our love and how blessed we each are to be a part of it. I am so grateful to be present right here, right now, with that love of God, to be an expression of that love, and to see it in each person here, and to know it for each person listening and watching. And with grateful acceptance and great gratitude, I release my word into the law, knowing that this law only ever says yes. I let it be so, and so it is. Today's affirmation: I am free to love and to be loved as I offer this divine essence to all in my world, today and every day. Thank you, and have a
Wonderful. Thank you, Cheryl. I hope you noticed that she was wearing a red blouse with hearts on it. Yeah, it's just who she is. Thank you for being the love that you shared.
Remember as a child you dreamed of flying to the sky. Now there's nothing stopping you but doubts inside your own mind. You know that you can be whatever you would like to be. Your time has finally come. The world is ready now to see you. Let your love unfold. Let your love unfold. It will change the world starting with you. Let your love unfold. Let your love unfold. It will change the world starting with you. Yes, you have the power to make anything so. Only you and God know where you are really meant to go. Rest assured that all your dreams are born to come true if you just find your strength inside and let it shine on through. Let your love unfold. Let your love unfold. It will change the world starting with you. Let your love unfold. Let your love unfold. It will change the world starting with you. Love for your own beauty and the beauty of the world. Love for the poor man, the rich man, for little boys and girls. Love for the birds singing, the sun bringing the spring. Love for the skies above, love for most everything. But do you love yourself as you know you should do? You are a child of God, no wall you can't break through. You've just got to believe that your great destiny awaits. All your wildest dreams will turn into your certain fate. So let your love unfold, let your love unfold. It will change the world starting with you. Let your love unfold, let your love unfold. It will change the world starting with you. Let your love unfold, let your love unfold. It will change the world starting with you. Let your love unfold, let your love unfold. It will change the world, it will change the world, it will change the world, starting with you. Starting with you. Starting with you.
Let your love unfold. It will change the world, starting with you and me. Let's take a deep, holy breath of spirit and just feel ourselves in-breathing that precious presence of divine love. Allow it to circulate through our bodies and our emotions and our minds. And with every exhalation, let's spread that love around the world. For this holy breath is love itself. It is life itself. It is the light of Christ itself. And it is moving through us as we invite it. It is always by invitation that we let it swirl around us in peaceful, powerful presentation of divine life and love itself. And as it swirls around and settles deeply in our hearts, we realize that that's the place from which it sprang to begin with. For that is the point of divine love. It is the point of perfect perception. And it allows us now to see through the eye of the heart, which is the eye of love, the eye of wisdom, the eye of perfection. And we no longer see in part or in duality or any false belief in separation. We see in oneness, the unity of all life, beginning right here in the very center of our hearts, where love abides in fullness. Let's let a little more of it out. Imagine it being released from the very center of your heart. moving through your entire consciousness, filling the room where you are, extending out to your neighbors, touching and blessing and lifting the hearts of your neighbors, and bringing all into a unified, rarefied presentation of love unfolding so beautifully. And then imagine letting that love move out and cover your entire country, this beautiful country, so ready for the healing presence of infinite, unconditional love, touching hearts, altering perceptions, bringing a sense of wholeness where there was something less than that. And let that love continue to flow out to the world itself, to cover the globe, to allow the breaking out of peace to take place here and now. For with love comes understanding. With love comes respect and admiration and appreciation for the diversity, for the particularization, all held in the context of harmony and divine infinite love. There's one, only one, and how beautifully, how magnificently it manifests itself in so many unique and wondrous ways. So we give thanks for the diversity. We give thanks for the underlying connective unity. God is all there is. God is love. Love is all there is, everywhere present, loving, nurturing, uplifting, guiding, sustaining, illuminating us from within. So give thanks for the love that sets us free and keeps us free. The truth is, love transforms it all and allows us to experience the truth that all is well. All is well, truly, truly, all is well.
I clothe myself safely round with infinite love and wisdom. I clothe myself safely round with infinite love and wisdom. With love, with love, with infinite love and wisdom.
Singing a song that she wrote called Love Swirls Around.
Just before I start, I want to let everybody know that when I was 8 years old, I stood in this hall, all the way in the back, and I looked at all the musicians on stage and I said, I'm going to be up there. And I didn't know when, and I had no idea how, but here I am 12 years later singing a song that I wrote. The title of the song, like Lisa said, is called Love Swirls Around, and I wrote it with one of my best friends back home, so I hope you enjoy it. Things happen for a reason. Things happen for a reason. Try to live in the
love that. Our little Emily. What a beautiful manifestation of our principles. And did you see how proud all of those professional musicians were when she was up there singing with them? The camera was a little shaky, but the performance was awesome. Okay, well, this month is the month of love, isn't it? Our theme for 2024 here at the Centers for Spiritual Living in Paoli, Pennsylvania, happens to be a whole new world. And our theme for the month of February is, if only you could love enough. That's the whole secret, isn't it? And today we're talking about love's transformative power. Maya Angelou said, "Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope." Now, we understand that in compassionately shifting our attention from appearance to truth, that the truth changes everything. Things may appear unlovely, but the truth is, love is all there is. So it's up to us to take our focus off what is not happy, what might be disturbing, which might seem divisive, and come back to the underlying truth. God is all there is. Love is all there is. We are one with that infinite presence. We are one of that infinite presence. And that's true of every sentient being, which is why we're all in love together. We are all in love together. That's a wonderful awareness, isn't it? Now, Valentine's Day is coming up. You saw Cheryl's beautiful red blouse, the hearts on it. I love Valentine's Day. It's fun. It's romantic. And yet there's a whole lot more than that, isn't there? I mean, I have a good time. Reverend Mike takes me to dinner, special dinner. We exchange lovely cards, little gifts, and it's fun. And it's a delightful way to show how much you care about your beloved, right? So do that. And if you don't have a particular person in your life, well, you can always have a Galentine Day, where a bunch of gals get together and go out to dinner, give each other roses. Why not? However, establishing deep, loving, compassionate, caring, creative relationships, friendships, partnerships is so much more. And it involves lifting our vision beyond any judgment. We bring compassion and respect to each other. And in bringing compassion, there's no room for criticism. And in bringing respect and appreciation, we begin to see the other person or the other group of people for who they truly are, how they were created out of this one love. So we celebrate the person or the group's wholeness. Holiness. Holiness. It's from the same root, And it's a wonderful thing to insist, not just ask or hope for, but insist that love lead the way. Let's do that. We can do that. See, nothing can remain in error with the power of love. And sometimes, from the earth picture, it seems to take a long time. It needn't, but sometimes it does. It depends on how willing we are as individualizations, manifestations, expressions, emanations of the one love. It depends on how willing we are to say, okay, now, I surrender my false ideas. I surrender my belief in separation or divisiveness. I enter more deeply into the wholeness of divine love. And that's what I bring to everyone I meet. So it's a matter of our choice about how long it may take. February, Black History Month. It's a wonderful thing to acknowledge that the changes that have taken place over many hundreds of years are, in a sense, yes, empowering, but in another sense, just beginning. This is also, February is the birthday of Frederick Douglass. We don't know what day in February, but it was 1818. And this man was a wonderful force for good, a wonderful power of love, made a wonderful difference in the lives of many. It was Cornel West who said, "Justice is what love looks like in public." And that is a wonderful thing to realize, that a week from tomorrow, I will be in Charleston, South Carolina, attending the Centers for Spiritual Living annual convention. Yes, this is where we have our business meetings, and we vote on whatever needs to be voted on. But here we are going to Charleston, South Carolina. I have found that just 200 years ago, it was the capital of the slave trade in the United States. Talk about love transforming. And there's still, after all this time, there is still bias, there is still racism, there is still LGBTQ discrimination. And at this point, there are no statewide non-discrimination laws, but there are some local ordinances in place. So obviously there's some movement that has taken place. Well, after booking the resort for our convention a couple of years ago, some of these things came to light. And Centers for Spiritual Living, home office, and the leadership considered pulling out. Like, this is not a place that we want to support. Well, better minds prevailed. And it was wisely decided to bring our presence of love there. That's one of the main reasons I'm going. In fact, I want to show you something. I ordered this because we're all going to be wearing them for a special visit downtown. Can you see my shirt? It says, "Love in Action." Love in Action. Centers for Spiritual Living. I love it. I can hardly wait to wear it. I got one for Reverend Mike, too, although he's going to be home watching it virtually and voting because he and I are the delegates. So, in addition to the business meetings and the uplifting music, we're even going to have Eddie Watkins Jr., and inspiring talks and wonderful illuminating workshops, we're going to have a field trip to the International African American Museum. Wearing our shirts. I'm so excited about that. And the International African American Museum is on the site where Gadsden's Wharf stood, and it was the disembarkment point of over 40% of all the enslaved Africans entering our country. Transformation taking place. And we'll learn about the many contributions that African Americans have made, including those who joined the Union Army in order to assist in winning the Civil War. Love swirls around. Love changes things. Let's not let it take so long. So we're a mighty force for good. We are the transformative power of God's love. We're the hands and the feet and the mouths, the brains, the hearts. We're required. So we, as Centers for Spiritual Living, we are one of many such groups of conscious, caring people, making a difference through the power of love. Because we're not interested in the love of power. We are completely invested in the power of love. So we're consciously contributing to the vision of a world that works for all. And you and I, all of us, whether we're going to the convention or not, can all maintain that high vision of the transformative power of love in all the places that are begging for, requiring, deserving this love, this transformation, this elevation, so that we're raising our vision to the highest possible potential and outcome. See, the best news, here's the best news. We ourselves are not doing it. Sure, we're offering up our hands and our feet and our voices and our thoughts and our feelings, but it is the transformative power of God's love that's doing it by means of us. So we start with our clear intentionality of love, and then we invite that holy presence within us, the precious, powerful love of the one for all, to do what needs to be done. Now, it can be small things. It doesn't always have to be great, large things. And as Mother Teresa said, you needn't do great things, only small things with great love. Small things, each day, a kind word. Let me help you. Here's a shoulder. Be with me. Let me be with you. Let me listen to you with my heart. Small things with great love. We're all in the process of taking on the mantle of divine love and walking it into the world, yes? You and I are making wholesome choices. I would say that within us is a God positioning system. We know the right thing to do at the right time and in the right way. There's a loving intelligence within us, because love and wisdom are combined. We walk right in the middle of them. They're on the side of us. Love here, wisdom there, and we take it out into the world. And I've decided that this God positioning system within me is actually my central intelligence point. My central intelligence point. And I choose to visit with it, and listen to how I am being nurtured and directed. What is mine to do today? What is one loving thing I can do today to make a difference? Let me be that powerful transformation station. Let each of us be that. It's the point of all new beginnings. It all starts within us. And then we allow the presence of the love to move us. You know, there is, in the Pacific Ocean, which is quite cold, I was surprised when Reverend Mike and I wound up here on the East Coast, that the Atlantic Ocean is warmer than the Pacific, but it is. So the Pacific Ocean is pretty cold, but there is a warm current that runs through the Pacific Ocean. And it reminds me that there is a warm current of love that runs through whatever may appear to the coldness of human behavior. Let's invite that warm current to run through us, to run through every environment where we may find ourselves. Let's always take the highest view, no matter what the world may ask us to look at and to be horrified by. Let's take a higher view. Let's understand that that makes the difference. When we lift our eyes to the heavens, when we raise our vision to the mountains, when we come to that place where we no longer are involved with the pettiness of whatever may be going on in the world or even in our own lives, that vision will carry us. Let it be a vision of love, because that's what heals, that's what reveals, that's what changes things. And let's maintain that vision. And then trust the creative process to bring it about. Love is the fulfilling of the law. Love is the fulfilling of the law. Will you say with me, I rely on the power of God's love.
I rely on the power of God's love.
It is the transforming presence in my life.
It is the transforming presence in my life.
I insist on compassion and respect.
I insist on compassion and respect.
I am a point of power
I am a point of power
in an ocean of love.
in an ocean of love.
And so, my beloved transformative ones, so beginneth our lesson. Thank you, my beloveds. Thank you, thank you. Now it's time for our prosperity celebration. Woohoo! This is where we get to share our abundance, which is really God's abundance that circulates through us as a warm current. And so I love to celebrate the good that comes to me directly from the heart of God, which is why I like to hold my donation, my contribution, my loving gift to my heart. So however you choose to give and whatever becomes the closest source of your spiritual food that you choose to give to, if it happens to be this beloved center, well, there are places on the screen there that show you how to do that. So thank you for making your beautiful gifts and making a difference in us. That also is the transformative power of love. So you might like to share with me our prosperity affirmation. I choose to celebrate prosperity. Divine love blesses my gift. It is my acceptance of God as the source of my abundant supply. With joy and gratitude, I share my abundance with this center. In doing so, I am one with the law of circulation. My tithe goes forth to heal, to prosper, and to bless. It returns to me multiplied abundantly, and I am prospered, and so it is.
I could sing about mistakes I've made, broken hearts and broken wings. I could sing about my aches and pains and the one that got away. But it seems to me the world has its hurts to spare. Shadows are everywhere. I decided I've cried enough. There's plenty of songs about tough luck. I'm gonna sing about love. Gonna sing about love. Lift somebody up instead of talking about tough luck. I can't deny, I still dream about the glory, the Grammy, the gold. I cannot lie, I still wish sometimes my eyes and my heart would close. But it seems to me my family escaped the war, and they never sang anymore. They lost everything they had. And if a song is all I can give back, I'm gonna sing about love. Whoa. Gonna sing about love. Whoa. Lift somebody up. Lift somebody up. Gonna sing about love. Whoa. Instead of talking about tough luck. Whoa, no more tough luck. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Gonna take my cue from a few folks I look up to. I'm gonna sing about love. Stevie Wonder sings in the key of life. Bobby McFerrin says be happy, it'll be alright. Marvin Gaye showed the way to what's going on. It's a wonderful world thanks to Louis Armstrong. Soul Asylum saved those runaway kids. John Lennon just imagining the whole world big. John Denver took a sky with Tina Turner to the sea. Stevie Wonder to a higher love. John Legend and Comet to freedom. DC is gonna overcome. Bob Marley just smiled at the rising sun. Eminem will lose himself before the moment's gone. Miss Jackson knows the knowledge is what we want. Gloria Gaynor maintained that we're gonna survive. Tim McGraw wants to live like we are dying. Aretha got R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Bette Midler from a distance, the whole world we see. Tom Petty free falls. Leanne hopes we dance. Josh Groban raises us up. If we're hurting, R.E.M. understands. Irving B. bless the USA. Van Morrison ushered in a brand new day. Whitney sang about the greatest love of all. Johnny Nash can see clearly now the rain won't fall. Pink knows we're beautiful. Christina does too. Rihanna sees us shining like a diamond. We keep walking like the Foo Fighters. Fight the power public enemy said. Miley is a climber. Andy Graham keeps his head up. Bill Withers, we can lean on him. Natasha's unwritten. Taylor Swift shakes it off again. Lady Gaga was born this way. Jason Raz, truly glad to be our friend today. The Black Eyed Peas wonder where is the love. Desiree gotta be, Journey never stop believing in us. Simon over troubled water made a bridge. Elton John lit a candle for Diana, he did. It's the same love, Macklemore was moved to pray. Izzy made a rainbow with an ukulele. James Brown, loud and proud, Bruce Hornsby laid it out the way it is. Queen made us into champions, you too. Dr. King and the power of one. Sam Cooke made you look, change is gonna come. Peter Gabriel ain't giving up on us, just every other world saved lives. No star they couldn't get. Irene Cara, what a feeling alive. Pharrell made us happy. Katy Perry lit a firework in the sky. Carole King, we've got a friend. Switchfoot dared us all to move again. Paul McCartney's words of wisdom were to let it be. And the weight of the world was taken off by Aloe Black and Avicii. So what you gonna do? So what do I do? What you gonna do? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sing about love. Sing about love. Lift somebody up. Instead of talking about tough luck, I'm gonna sing about love.
Love in action. That's what we are. You know, the Greeks had a number of words for love, just like in Alaska, apparently they have a number of words for snow. I like the ones for love. Eros was romantic love. Storge, familial love. Philios, friendship love. And my all-time favorite, agape, divine love. It's all one love. So let's go forth today with the understanding that each of us is indeed a transformation station, a transformative presence and power of love, making good in the world wherever we are. And so it is.
And so it is.
Now let's sing I Send My Love.
I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the sea. I send my joy into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my power over the mountains. I send my power over the sea. I send my power into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send peace over the mountains. I send peace over the sea. I send peace into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my passion over the mountains. I send my passion over the sea. I send my passion into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. to the heavens, and it returns to me, and it